hello, hello. Welcome. How's the audio? Mic check. Can we hear us? Welcome. Boya, Vego, hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh, forgot to light my candle. ASMR. You guys ready? You guys are ready? Hey, yo. Oh, there we go. You know, as an Aries, okay, we're leaning into the horoscope. First thing for the stream. You know, as an Aries, okay, you guys probably don't give a shit, but just thought you guys should know. Fire is in my element, supposedly. Oh, we're watching ads? Oops. Okay, let's give the ad people a minute. Is this better? No? Is this better? I can't tell. I think this is okay. My nails need to dry. Okay. All right. What was I saying? I was saying, guys, first of all, welcome to the stream. And I was about to say something about being an Aries because I was lighting the candle just now. And in my element, in my horoscope element, supposedly, I represent fire, right? Because what? I think Aries represents fire. But I'm afraid of fire, okay? Tahir loves fire, afraid of water. So we're like total opposites. I love water. He loves fire. So match made in heaven, right? He's afraid to drown. I'm afraid to be burned alive. That's how you know. Also, hi Nico, welcome. Also, hi Jess, what's up? What's up, everybody? Also, hi Sky, welcome. Painted your nails right before the stream again. Yeah, at this point, it's kind of like a ritual, right? It's like my one last moment of peace before the stream starts, or some shit like that. And I don't know about you guys, but painting nails is low-key a bit. Yeah, it's very calming, very ASMR for me. I love to see they're painted a bit wonky because I was in a rush and whatnot, but yeah. I like to see my nails get colored that way. But anyway, welcome. Been a while, been a hot minute. It is quite hot for a candle, right? That's what Nico says, burning candles in this hot weather. Y'all, the candle represents calmness, because I don't know if you guys can tell with this lighting. It's quite dark right now because it's about to rain, actually. I think it has been like a whole week since it rained. It's crazy, actually, the weather here. Just this morning, it was super hot. It was like 36 degrees, somewhat. I don't know about you Americans, but yeah, 36 degrees. And then now it suddenly dropped and it's got all cloudy. It's about to rain, so maybe we'll experience a rain later. How about that? What a way to start the stream with S and Aries. I mean, what about you guys? How do you guys feel about your horoscope and your elements? Okay, I know first of all you guys don't care about your horoscopes, but feel free to share. Like what's an element you're afraid of, right? Like for instance, I'm afraid of fire and Tahir is afraid of water. So what about you guys? Also, hi Chainsaw, what's up? Always mess up my right hand nails whenever I try to paint them, for real. I don't know are there actually any what do they call these? Ambidextrous? What's the term for someone who can use both their brains and both their hands? I think it's not ambidextrous, right? But yeah, I don't even know if these kinds of people actually exist. People who can draw with both hands and write with both hands. Not me. Couldn't be me. Bagel is a Leo. Does Bagel like fire or water? Now we ask our other fellow Leo. I can't get this without doing my nails. Come on, bro. Okay, I got it. Send rain, I'm melting. Is it not raining in Munich? Yeah, here is a bit cloudy right now. I saw the weather app said it might rain today. My friend who's into horoscope jokingly said I'm an air sign because I'm an airhead. I mean, she's not wrong. I'm sorry. Boya isn't an airhead, but supposedly you have an air sign. Supposedly. I'm in a water sign and I live water. I'm not even a water sign, but I love water more than I do than fire. I'm scared of water. I see. Good to know. I can draw and write with both hands. Really? I guess you're one of the rare few ones out there, huh? That's crazy. I don't know anyone who can do that. You're probably the first person I would know then. What's it like to be so perfect? Tell us, Nico, what's it like to be perfect? Also, I'm trying to keep my voice down because a few days ago, we were in the bedroom and it was about like 12:51, and Tahir may have said something that made me laugh really, really loud. And then we got knocked. The wall got knocked. So it hit me right there, right then, how thin these walls are. So I'm gonna make an attempt to not scream and talk so loud during my streams and whatnot. It's an okay time to be loud, but it's just Tahir says I have a streaming voice that gets a bit too loud. I don't know about you guys. I think it's just the fucking Germany problem where everything is just super yeah, the walls are super thin. I think that's just it, yeah. So I'm trying to be a bit more low key, but I think I'm failing. I think I am failing. Boya is also scared of water. Okay, I like both. Okay. When I see water, I want to get in the water, even if it's cold. Same, me too. Have y'all done art fight? Not yet. We were supposed to, but I don't even know if it's gonna happen this July. We have one for Discord, but I have word that skits might be too busy for it, and I'm not the one hosting it, so I don't know how that's gonna go. Guys, message Skits and tell him please don't give up on art fight, because y'all, I can't host the art fight. You're ambiguous, Nico. I forgot the term, but it sounds like ambiguous. Ambidextrous, right? Come on. I said it right. Ambidextrous. Learn to draw with both hands because I fucked up my dominant hand so bad. Oh, what? That's crazy. Isn't it 4 p.m. there? It's like 3 p.m. here right now. Yeah. Is it bad to be noisy? No, it's not bad to be noisy at 3 p.m. It's just mind your voice, right? It's just like decent neighbor behavior, especially now that we know how thin these walls are, right? Actually, I don't like the little thing. I'm trying to set up my desk. It's a bit of a mess right now, but yeah. Don't think Germans like noise, yeah. Let me have that candle. If you live in Germany, this candle is literally, I buy it from DM or Reve or some shit. You can get it anywhere, to be honest. Oh shit. It's getting swallowed by the melted. I should light a new one, actually. I do love to play with candles, but I'm afraid of fire. So yeah, hi Mr. Guy. Welcome to the stream. My impressions of German is that they're sensitive to any show of human emotion, excitement, happiness, sadness. Okay. Here is the lowdown for a fellow foreigner who has been here for more than 6 months at this point. So before I came to Germany, I was told that people are not as friendly. You know, they have these faces where we call them resting bitch face, okay? To come here and find out that that is not quite true, because I have met, well, at least the people that is around my neighborhood. Maybe this is a neighborhood difference, I don't know. But the people around my neighborhood have been quite friendly, and I don't see them as miserable. Maybe in winter, but who's not miserable in winter, am I right? So I disagree with the whole them looking miserable part and the staring part, right? That does happen, but not as often as you might think. Maybe because I don't stand out, but as someone who came from Malaysia, which is a third, well, is it still okay to call it a third world country? I don't know. But yeah, as someone who came from Malaysia, that is quite a conservative country, I would say the people here are more daring. I think Tahir saw someone riding a bicycle in his boxers. Like that's the kind of shit you won't see in Malaysia, bro. And it's okay for that guy to ride a bicycle in his boxers. So that's the crazy part, right? And you know, they have the LGBT parade. That's not definitely not something you're gonna find in Malaysia. So people wise, yeah, I would say people are friendlier in Malaysia in general, but also only if you look good. I think at this point it also comes down to how you look. You know, if you look a bit like, you know, messy and whatnot, maybe people wouldn't want to approach you, or more so staring at you like, okay, why are you going out in public like that? But yeah, you get that in Malaysia too, the stares, but it's more passive stares. At least here, they don't hide it from you when they're staring, right? And yeah, I think I've gotten a couple of stares, but not intimidating stares, more so like curious stares. Maybe because I'm Asian and I live in a predominantly white neighborhood. I don't want to say it's predominantly white because I don't know how I feel about that now, right now. But I can say that I have not seen a single Asian in my neighborhood thus far. Yeah, it's mostly seen white people here. I think I live in the nicer part of the city, so that's why I probably won't find my people here. Because if I know my people, and I do know them well, okay, is that they tend to want to stay further suburb areas, maybe away from the city, because it's cheaper rent, right? So yeah, there is that aspect. Also, let me read chat real quick. Is my candle still alive? Okay, good. All right. My impression, okay. Maybe I'm wrong though, just my impression. Yeah, I had these impressions as well from the internet. But I would just say, well, it does feel like a stereotype, yeah. True, as Nico said it. Resting bitch face, yeah. My German coworkers and friends are super friendly and smiley. BLT parties? Really? What's a BLT party? Does it have sandwiches, right? BLTs are sandwiches, right? If Americans have Karens, Filipinos have merits? Meritus? I see. You're gonna have to elaborate on that, boy. Oh shit, okay. This, definitely the Filipinos are bonding right now. Or are they supposed to be Karens, but in Filipinos? In Filipino or something? What's the deal with these? Do I have Karens? I mean, yeah, I think every fucking country has a Karen in Malaysia as well. Also, I am trying to finish the drawing I did on Sunday that time. I'm trying to redraw the line art to my boys. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. And I'm gonna color them in today. It's a chill drawing stream. I'm not gonna be working on the comic or anything. I mean, this is me technically working on a comic, but it's more so just for myself. BLT. Do you guys know my comic is also gonna be called BLT? And then I got a feedback from one of my beta readers. Me naming it BLT made them reminded them of a sandwich, of the sandwich BLT, and I did not address it because she wasn't wrong. that was the, I mean, that's not really the origin. I think I talked about the origin of the naming of my comic before, right? I mean, for those of you who don't know, it started with my disdain with the webtoon search system. And I figured if I had BL in my title, I would nail that top search result. So I started to think, okay, what should I call my comic that has BL in it? And then I just stuck with BLT, the fucking sandwich. That's it. It's not profound or anything. It's literally just out of hatred and spite for Webtoon's search system. And there we go. Ever since then. The gossiping aunties, I see. They're just the noisy aunties. You ever asked to speak to the manager? No, that is not me. I think this is why me and Tahir are together, because Tahir would speak to the manager if they are very much in the wrong. But even for someone like me, even if that other person was very much in the wrong, I would just not speak up because in my mind, I would just boycott them. That's how I revenge a certain establishment is I will boycott them. I won't give them feedback. If I really hate them, I will leave a Google review and warn other people not to go back to there. But I will never become a Karen and start calling them about them because I am way too passive. And that's probably not a good thing because I can't ask for directions as well. So there you go. That's probably TMI, but there you go. Rhapsody is Filipino? I see. Hell yeah. I thought she German. BLT origin of the lost lettuce. Isn't BLT just bread, lettuce, tomato? Bacon, lettuce, tomato? I don't know. Sorry. I don't know what the full name is. Just wait, I'm gonna try to drag another one into this server. Do I seem German? We all know who's gonna get. Oh, you're Rhapsody. Oh, wait. No, Rhapsody and Mr. Guy has the same profile pic. I got you guys mixed up. Hi, Rhapsody. Welcome to the stream. We all know who gets Sam. Ayo. Boy, already. We coming in already with that. It's too early to be this freaky. I mean, I appreciate the enthusiasm. I think it's just I get flustered, I'm the type of person, I don't know about you guys. I don't know if you guys are the same. But I'm the type of person that thinks things all the time about these zesty ass shit, right? In my mind. And then the moment I have to draw them or talk about them holding hands and stuff, I get I get so fucking embarrassed and flustered. I'm like, oh no, that's cringe. And then it's like, oh, I don't actually want to draw them holding hands and kissing and stuff. It's like, it's like cringe. But y'all, in my mind, 24/7 non-stop bathroom, toilet, kitchen, bedroom. TMI. TMI, but y'all gotta know. At the end of the comic, they share a BLT. You look like a genius. Yeah, actually, I think I worked on an art or something about them eating a sandwich because I wanted to say, hey guys, I stuck with the title, but I don't know where I left it. It was just a little sketch of them eating a sandwich. That's it. Bacon, lettuce, tomato? Hell yeah. I was correct. Sweat is gay, so everything goes. I think that's an INFP thing. I like that. I enjoy you. I enjoy my fellow INFPs. Hell yeah. You guys really itch my mind the right way. I would say that. Also, hi Tor, welcome to the stream. Hello. My internet is crappy. It's alright. Boya's thirsty side. So have you seen what Boya is posting lately? Y'all are missing out if you haven't seen what Boya is posting. Cause Boya is a machine. Like for real. Machine. It's like that gif I sent. I am a machine that keeps on turning. That's how I see Boya. So hi Dragon Ball, hello, welcome to the stream. I draw anime. Not really, it's kind of like my comic, but I guess they have a bit of an anime style. Bathroom? Lettuce toilet. Do you guys remember that meme? Number 58. Burger foot lettuce. The last thing you want is someone to step on your burger or some shit like that. I don't know if you guys remember that meme, but that's what I thought about when you said that. Used to be embarrassed drawing kissing scenes, now I'm shamed. We'll love that for you, boy. So happy you so happy you're so shameless right now. And I think the world appreciates you, right? I think your art and your comic is reaching so many audience, so many people. Very, very proud of you for expanding your social media and shit. And I hope you find a solution to the fucking Steelers and shit like that. I would just say no reposts at all because people do not care, right? I mean, right now for my stuff, I say okay, repost with credits, but to be fair, I don't draw any fandom stuff anymore, so I don't worry about these things anymore. No one's gonna steal my OCR and be like, whatever, what the fuck are they gonna do with it, right? Boya is a smut drawing machine. Do a Naruto comic? Nah, bro. How y'all doing on this fun day? We're doing great. I'm an INFP too. Yay! Boya is an INFP. I'm an, for context, I am an INFJ. So yeah. I love my INFPs. I want to say something freaky. No, say it. Say it, Boya. This is a safe space for you to vomit. Vomit Word vomit, yes. Release the freak. I just want to draw boys kissing, but for real, I've never actually drawn kissing scenes that much, right? Right? We think about it all the damn time, but we don't actually do it. What does that say about us? Burger Fort letters, for real. Also, hi Debbie, welcome to the stream. Thank you. Bestie, what are you doing with all your food? Why is there feed? I haven't seen the rest of it yet. I am INFJ. Yes, Jess. I thought Jess would be more INTJ. I feel like you think more than you feel. But if you say you're an INFJ, then you are. God, I can't do front faces. Like, tell me why he looks so goofy with his front face. Like, look at this side face. Beautiful, perfect. But this shit? Nah, bro. Oh shit, I I drew the, is that the comedy sign? Nah, bro, like what the fuck is this, bro? I hate doing front faces. I'm not good at front faces. I don't like it. I think I'm gonna give him a another angled face instead. Cause front face will be the death of me, y'all. I'm gonna give him a slight 45-degree. We all know what kind of BLT sandwich. Yo, that was what you wanted to say. God, boy. I appreciate it. Happy that you're sticking out for Theo over there. I know lots of INFJs. I think, to be honest, I think the INFs, we tend to find each other. Like, they keep saying INF or INFJs and whatnot are like the rare MBTIs out there. But I don't think that's necessarily true. Or maybe if it is, then right, yeah, they have statistics and whatnot. But at the end of the day, I feel like us INF people tend to find each other in the correct community. I think that's a skill, to be honest. Because the world is so big, right? How do you just know a community to join and just they all happen to be part of like the same MBTIs and shit like that? MBTIs are kind of like horoscopes to me right now, okay? They they they're not, you shouldn't religiously try to analyze someone through these things, but they're fun. They're fun to just think about and stuff. That's what I do with my current story as well. Uh, I actually didn't start out with an MBTI, but if I did, I was supposedly gonna make Theo an INTP. For those of you who don't know, let me show you what an INTP is. I was supposedly gonna make Theo an INTP. So INTP is like, oh my god, I just opened Pinterest and there was a half naked body. I don't know. I don't know anything. I swear to God, I haven't been looking out any weird things. Wait, can I just go back and see that body real quick? No. Oh. I think, okay, we got two topless body, but they're clothed. So you can see my split attention between two genders. We got one in a bikini and we got one, I think this is from a BL comic. But, oh shit, bro, we're going into territories, but, well, I guess, well, this is the first thing I saw when I opened Pinterest. Okay, so I'm innocent, and this is the second thing I saw when I opened Pinterest. So don't know where my brain, don't know why Pinterest thinks the way it does. But anyway, let's move on. So if you guys don't know, this is an INTP, basically a logician. They call them a logician, but I would like to call, like, I think I saw a video where they called them the magician instead, which is kind of cute as well. So this is the INTP bingo, right? Let's see what we got. Cat person, one thing. Social anxiety, honest, but very open-minded as well. Accidentally flirty, trust issues, hell yeah. Doesn't get a lot of sleep always. Hates rules and laws, of course. Researches random topics. A pleasure to teach. They like to teach apparently. I mean, yeah. Either completely silent or doesn't shut the fuck up. And something about debating, constant inner monologue and shit like that. So that was supposedly Theo's MBTI. Also, hi Alex, welcome to the stream. Sorry, let me just read chat really quick. I know lots of INFJs here. Nico is INTJ, I see, good to know. Tell you is too freaky. No, I like that. I feel like Lauren is getting a sandwich with them buns. Hey, yo, Nico, chill the fuck out, you guys. I'm so old, you guys are talking in codes to me. We're talking about MBTIs. Probably on the edge, TNF. I had logic, but also consider the emotions involved. I see. I think I do that too as an INFJ. I try to think logically because my MBTI tells me I feel more. But I try to think about things logically, but I also care about feeling as well, so I don't know what the fuck that means. But yeah, we know what you've been looking at. It's okay, they're talking about Myers-Briggs, yeah. I actually had to do them in high school and college. I'm probably older than you. I see. Also, hi Kakashi. Seems like you are an anime artist. I guess I can draw some anime. I'm an anime artist too, cool. So just me an anime character to draw. Well, how about this INTP character that I just saw? I think she's kind of hot. Would tap. If you can draw her, that is. Just search up INTP. Just out here appreciating art for real. INFP, we're demure and cutesy. I agree. Love you guys. Love you guys, INFP. One of my main characters is also INTP. It helps when you think about how they could react to solutions. Oh my god, yes! You just spoke my mind, Thor. That is exactly why when I started my story, I decided, okay, let's stick to a personality. Let's be consistent. So I thought about what MBTI should they have. And I always knew that Theo should be an INTP. Okay. And I think Lauren was the biggest challenge for me. Lauren, he kind of levels in both ways, but after considering it with Tahir, after considering it with ChatGPT and Tahir, we're leaning into ESTP for Lauren, which is super out of the box compared to an INTP. Because look at this yellow bright ass color, right? But yeah, I also considered at one point that Lauren could be ENFP. No. Yeah. No, ESFP. I also considered him ESFP. Basically, he will be more on the sensing side. So this is an ESFP. Basically, the yellow people, alright? And I don't know, they tend not to mesh well with the T's, the NTs, I would say. But still an interesting dynamic, I would say. But then, sorry, hear me out real quick. But then, oh, whew, I consulted ChatGPT one last time about Theo's MBTI. This is Theo, by the way, for those of you who don't know. Do I? Oh, do I have a? This is Theo, for those of you who don't know. I consulted ChatGPT one last time. Like I said, I wanted him to be INTP. And then ChatGPT told me he is an INFP. And I asked ChatGPT why. Why is he an INFP? No, why is he? Yeah, why is he an INFP? So again, if you guys don't know, this is an INFP. Super, super different. Also, oh my god. Thank you, Alex. Thank you for the thank you for the fiber. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, ChatGPT told me Theo would be an INFP, and I was like, yeah, my jaw dropped. I couldn't pick it up. And then I asked ChatGPT, was it my fault that Theo became an INFP instead of an INTP? And the reasoning is, as a fellow INFJ, I tend to write more character driven, alright? And about feelings of what the character is feeling as of the moment. So that may or may not have seeped into how Theo thinks about things. So I decided to run with it. And then I decided to research what is an ESTP and an INFP relationship looks like. And you know what? I'm quietly surprised. I am quietly surprised because what is this? Tell me. The dreamy girl and the popular jock trope. Apparently, this is what most writers write their character or personality in. They usually write the girl as the dreamy INFP, and they be writing that popular jock that fucking dominates gym class and shit as the ESTP. Would you look at that? I made a popular relationship for whatever reason. And let me read really quick. Let me read really quick what they say to each other. Both very chaotic people, creating more chaos. They like to spend time trying new things since they hate repetition. They both hate to be restrained, limited, so they feel free around one another. Okay, girl. Oh, they say what opposites attract, but they have fiery fights too. Okay, girl. I was like, all right. So, officially, ESTP X INFP. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming to my TED Talk. But yeah, I'm a bit sad that he didn't end up as an INTP. But I decided to put him in the middle, in between of being like a feely person and a logical person, just like how I talked about, just like how I said about Jess saying she is INFJ, but sometimes I feel she can be INTJ as well, because I feel like the F and the T, you know, the MBTI is kind of like horoscopes. It's not always going to be clear or one-sided. It's not black and white. It's morally gray at the end of the day. So there you go. That was my fucking... That was a fucking rant, y'all. Let me look at chat real quick. I just pulled an INFJ bingo and thus art draws in one. I may have solved the mystery of how we all found each other. Really? Another square says soft, may try to be edgy. That's me. Good to know. I would like to do an INFJ bingo. ESTP suits Lauren. Aw, okay. If you think that way, that's good. That's good. The bingo card, it says INFP likes INFJ. I mean, I think it goes both ways. I think INFJ love INFP too, but for whatever reason, right? INFJs are dating the more logical type people. I hear, just do not quote me on this, but just based on what I've seen so far, the golden pairing for an INFJ apparently is with an INTP. I don't know what that means. I don't know how accurate that is, but that's just something I heard, okay? Apparently, that's the golden pairing. Cute style or ikemen style? I would like to draw ikemen style. Also, hi Anna. INFP Demir. Demir. My partner and besties are both INFJs. It checks out. Same. I think my friend took the test and I told him, yeah, you can't be an INFJ. I refuse to believe. And then he fucking got INFJ and I was like, what? So apparently, yeah. I have a friend who is like an INFJ, but she told me she was INFP. I'm so shocked. That's like your ChatGPT situation. Yeah, so the thing is, these, because I just feel it's not as straightforward as the test might want you to believe. I just feel like it's so morally gray with like our personalities and stuff. So I wouldn't like be too shocked or be like, what the fuck happened if you retook the test and you suddenly, maybe you were always an INFP but suddenly got like an INFJ or something. I wouldn't be too shocked because sometimes it's also just how you felt in the moment when you took the test, and the answers are based on just how you felt in the moment, not necessarily a long-term thing. So yeah, you got your feelings all over Theo. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I think I put a lot of effort in Theo because he not necessarily represents my thoughts and stuff like that, but also I just want him to be better. You know how sometimes you look at your character is like, I don't care for this character, and I just have to write him in and get it over with. But then there's like certain characters when you write, and then it's like you don't like him at first, right? You feel you can never like this character, but the more you write, you start to understand them as you write about them. And these are nice too. That's the way for me with Lauren, because I'm so not used to ESTP character. Never written someone like him in my life, but the more I write, the more I come to understand why he is the way he is. And yeah, with Theo it's just easier because I myself can relate to him. So there goes that. Yeah. And I got my fucking INF feelings all over his INT. For real. Demon Slayer and Hell's Paradise. I see, I see. I don't know exactly what to call the style, but I like chibis. They're always awesome and really love the Apothecary Diaries. I see, I see. Ghibli count as anime? Is that too basic, bitch? I mean, I'll be a basic bitch with you, just I love the Ghibli style. It's my go-to. Did INFP bingo? This is actually fun. I checked almost every box. What if we all took the test again right now, this instance? Wouldn't that be funny? Also, Chainsaw came back. You didn't miss anything. Also, hi Tameka, welcome to the stream. Is Luna INFP? Ooh, good question. Is she? I retook the test multiple times, tried to be an edgy emo, but still got INFP. You can't lie to the test. You can't lie to the test, boy. There's also a difference between how you perceive yourself and how you present yourself to others, for sure. What's an FOS? Like the feeling we as thinking feeling, maybe I want people to perceive me as thinking, but internally I perceive myself as emotional and feeling. For real. For real. That's how I feel as well, as also a fellow INFJ. Nothing wrong with, I feel like nothing wrong with being logical sometimes about certain situations rather than dealing it with how you felt at the time, because I feel, yeah, there are certain things you have to deal with logic, and there are certain things you have to deal with a bit of emotions involved. So I can definitely sidestep that real quick, and that's why I think it's not as straightforward. And in the grand scheme of things, it's not as straightforward. So take everything with a grain of salt, because Lord Almighty, I'm writing an INFP. But this gotta be the saddest. The INFPs I know, yeah, you guys can be kind of emo and sad sometimes, but Theo is a different kind of sadness. I don't know how to explain it. For those of you who beta read the comic, you know he has a horrible traumatic past, right? And it's like we don't know why, we don't know how he got there and shit, but you know, kind of doesn't suit an INFP. But I'm just going with it as it is. Also, hi Peterson. Yep, I'm an artist. Full of shiz. Okay, good to know. I think I've taken the test every year and I kept getting INFP. Why does my introvertedness keep getting higher? I'm pretty sure I scored over 90 last time. Whoa. I mean, I'm super fucking introverted too. Nothing wrong with being introverted, guys. It's just how we are. Like, hey, I haven't been out of the house in like a week or so. All because I prefer to stay home and write. That's it. And I had a call with my family yesterday, right? And then they're like, so what do you do all day? And I tell them, yeah, well, I stay home. I'll be writing. And then they'd be like, don't you get lonely? Don't you ever just want to go out and just experience life? And I'm like, no, not really. I'm experiencing life through my writings right now. So I feel that people find it hard to understand the introvertedness, especially if you grew up in a super extroverted family. Not saying all my family members are extroverted, but you know, the people that's usually asked that question are the extroverted people. They'd be like, why are you doing all day at home? And then I'd be like, bro, I fucking paid rent. I'm of course gonna use I'm gonna fully utilize my fucking rent. Instead of going out and spend money on a cup of fucking coffee, you know, I can do this shit at home. But of course, it is healthier to go out to experience. How can you write without experience, right? So they're half right, but I just don't like it when someone tells me that you're wrong. It's an ego thing. It's okay. Are you also interested in art? How long did it take you to be an artist? Whole life, whole life. I went to art school. Most of the people here, I think you guys didn't go to art school, right? How did you guys become an artist? Beyond interested at this point. Been in the animation industry for 10 years now, for real. For real. Used to be extroverted in college, but now I'm leaning more into introversion. Okay. Also, hi GJ, welcome. Can you draw Hello Kitty in real life? I probably can, but I'm in the middle of drawing something else, and I've been yapping the whole stream, and I haven't. The only reason I'm not drawing now is because I have to do a front face, and I don't want to do this front face. I really hate the front face. Spare me, everybody. Spare me from the front face, please. That's what my boss says about me when he asks what I do on the weekend. Yeah, they don't understand. They don't understand that you just like to be home. Like, I don't know how many people I have to keep explaining this to. It's just never ending. Currently pretending like I don't see a text because I'm afraid they'll invite me to lunch. I get it, just. My extroverted coworker asked what I'm so excited to go home and draw. I just shrugged. They don't get it. Also, hi, Asfar. Welcome. What? You can't hear me? I think you guys can hear me fine, right? Draw dumps. Okay. Is it easy to put your drawings from paper to moving animations? Oh, that's a question for Chainsaw. Uh, Maybe raise the volume or something if you're watching on the phone. Because I think the other people don't have problems listening. I can hear you. Also, hi Jay. Recently started Genshin Impact. Ooh, how is it doing for you? I've been a veteran player for almost 4 years, 5 years. But I have not been back in a long time ever since the Natlan update. I kid you not, I probably fall asleep to the dialogue more than I should. It's just so boring to go through the dialogues. But I might go back to the game soon after I finish some stuff. I want to do the Albedo quest for sure. But yeah, no spoilers. I don't know where you are at with the game. Only at AR-15. Alright. Then we won't talk about the spoilers and shit. Natlan is a huge spoiler. But you'll get there soon. Enjoy the game while you can. I would just say start slow, start easy, because the bigger and better you get, the more pointless it all feels. Have the volume at 200. Should I just speak louder? Alright. Because I can't tell. Too much dialogues, yep. That is the biggest problem they have, but they refuse to fix it. So at this point, I think they just don't give a shit. So if you can tolerate the game with the dialogues, then it's a pretty fun game, but only if you can tolerate it. Theo is so fun to draw, but not Lauren. Can never draw his face at like the Ikenens. Let me look for a reference. If we were to get good, right? What facial do we want Lauren to have? Okay, let's do more. Oh, I would love to have something like this for Lauren. It's like the super aloof, but like super like kneel down, kneel down before me, aloof, kneel down before me, type face, and super evil looking. Oh fuck, guys, guys, if you are a beta reader, this is exactly what I want Lauren to look like. He got those eyes, bro. He got those eyes. Yes, sir. Tie me up and cuff me in. Okay, I'm downloading the image. I think this is what we want for Lauren. For real, for real. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. That was beautiful. I I think this is a perfect Lauren. I can't draw like this. I suck. But if Lauren is if I am good at drawing, I will want to get to this fucking level, bro. It's so beautiful. Oh my god. Cause you know why? Cause you can't just he can't just look like any other guys. Like for instance, this is the next best thing. But he can't look like this because if we know Lauren, Lauren is a prefect. Like he can't look like this either. Even though this guy looks good, right? But he can't look like this because Lauren is a prefect, and it's that fucking little smug ass face and his fucking role as an authority that we fucking hate the most. Like, yo, what is this character? Someone give me the sauce. Let's Lee Hwan Mei from Black Swan. All right, it's Korean manhwa. Let's go. Let's dig deep. Black Swan. Lee Hwan. Hey. Hell yeah, nothing came out. Nothing came out at all. Maybe I spelled his name wrong. Nothing. Pinterest is giving me nothing. Let's go Safari. Black Swan. Was that comment just spouting bullshit? Now I'm a bit upset. I mean, we got something here. Apparently, it's a K-pop star? I'm not sure this is what we wanted though. I just wanted the artist or whatever. Okay, I'm confused. Sometimes these Pinterest comments be like spouting bullshit. Or maybe they were correct. Maybe it's not. It's just not that. He's just not that popular or some shit. But it's a beautiful art. I wish I can find the artist. Hey Gyong. Okay, I found his artist name. Just a sec, guys. Let me stalk someone real quick. And everyone's screaming Caleb. He's from Black Swan BL novel, not Caleb. Okay, people are fighting in the comments right now, guys. Someone screamed "mommy" in the comments. He's Hwan Mei from Black Swan. Okay, whatever it is, it goes back to the Black Swan, and apparently it's a BL novel. Let me find the artist. I must suck the energy from this artist. Teach me your ways. Teach me how to draw, Lauren. Because I, for the life of myself, cannot do it. Maybe I need to go to school on how to draw Ikemen. Hey, Gyung. Okay. I typed it wrong. This is a live documentary of someone stalking someone, by the way. Don't know why I just outed myself. Okay, so this person is not on Instagram, and I don't have X right now. It's okay, guys. I'll stalk him later. Also, oh my god. Alex, thank you for the 5 membership. That was so sudden and insane. Bruh, thank you. Boya got another one. Let's go. Oh shit, I missed a lot, didn't I? Sorry, I spiraled. We all know Theo is the favorite child. Not necessarily. Also, hi Noi. Selamat. Selamat. I think for you guys, it's malam now, right? What facial? Hall of Shame? You can draw like that easily. Can I? I can try. I would like to draw like that. It says Lee Hwan Mei Black Swan, right? I would love that. Stream has been blessed. Thank you. Thank you again for the dono and the memberships. Tried to get into 3 more times after that, but still stopped after reaching level 2. Draw a box challenge. Ooh. What challenge is that, True? Let's try to draw this beautiful art. Don't you just get excited sometimes when you see beautiful art? That's me all the damn time. God. It's why I became an artist, right, guys? It's why we all became an artist. We don't become an artist because we actually like drawing. Fuck that shit, bro. Hell no. We became an artist because we want to see the pretty boys come alive right before our eyes. Tahir says I'm the Lulu, but you know what? Fuck it. I'll take it. I'll own my Delulu shit. Like it's whatever, man. It's whatever. Goons? Damn, Noi just called me out. The Lulu is the Salulu for real. Itching to draw BL right now. I'm too busy. I want July 5 to come so I can quench my thirst. You're on that TikTok run, boy. Yeah, let's go. Okay, let's. Actually, he kind of looks like Lauren, right? Let me do a side by side. Oh, maybe I have drawn him before. But why do I have no recollection? Man, how out of it was I? Not that I think about it. I think I have had him as a reference before, but maybe back then, when he was my reference, I didn't download the image. I just did it, like, found it on Pinterest, and I was like, oh my god, pretty, and then I started to draw it. Like, let me show you guys the side by side. It looks just like him. But why did I not remember? Am I dumb? Yo, come on, bro. Okay, he's somewhat there. He is somewhat there. Okay? What I need to do now is make his face go slightly upwards so we get a bit of that cat eye, right? And then give him that Chad jawline that he deserves. His motherfucking Chad jawline is missing. That's what we're doing today. We're halfway there with Lauren. Art is only fun if they're pretty. Cause I like pretty. I like them pretty. I feel pretty. I feel witty. I feel pretty and witty and white. All right. let's try to emulate this. Do you guys wanna scooch a little closer to see the deranged artist try to have at it with someone else's masterpiece, right? She's so deranged, she thinks she can emulate it. This is my homework today. Try to draw tops. Because I can't do that to save my life. I suck, man. I have no problem drawing Dio. That's the thing. I have no problem drawing Dio, but I have a lot of problems drawing Lauren. I feel I don't encapsulate him well enough, and that is my skill issue for real. And y'all, if this comic ever sees the light of day, right? I can't do my boy Lauren dirty like that. I would just not make the comic then. If I can't draw well enough before I release the comic, I'm gonna give up on the comic. Y'all are stuck with the motherfucking novel then. Fuck it. I think I always struggle with how high the noses of these men are. It's a bit annoying. It's the problem with drawing manhwa style. I used to draw a lot of like a Japanese style, and they're fun, they're nice, but lately I've been leaning more into the manhwa style because I feel only the manhwa style can properly encapsulate the BL universe. I mean, okay, this is completely wrong. The BL universe I would like to attempt. Studies today is to study faces. That's my study today. I mean, the stream didn't start out as a study, for sure. I think it started out just me rambling. But now we have a goal. Okay, I'm drawing the eyes now. I'm it's very hard for me to draw the eyes. But I'm gonna try. Gotta give him more cat eye. Wow. Teach me your ways, BL manhwa artist. Teach me your fucking ways. Cause I am drowning, bro. I'm drowning in imperfections. Can she do it, or is she the Lulu? Can she do it, or is she the Lulu? I mean, that's the thing about being a Delulu person, is that you believe you can do it, so you do it. And even if you can't do it, there is always a possibility that you can just kill yourself and whatnot, which is fine. But yeah, the Delulu fuels you to want to do it. And that's all that matters, to be honest. That's all that matters. Boya is screaming, no, I need that comic. Just as unacceptable, you better not give up. Guys, chill. You guys are the ones not chill right now. That might be accurate. I feel called out. Wait, about what? What did we miss? Don't call us out. About what? What did I say? It's okay to be Delulu, it's a new coping mechanism. You are either an evil goon or a today's definition of goon, no in between. Thank you. Also, hi Trey. Wow, did you draw that? This? Hell no. Something like the stream, thank you. That reminds me, do you have thoughts about being a lecturer in design? No, bro. I can't teach to save my life. Why? Is design looking for lecturers? I mean, I don't even think I fit their criteria. I have no fucking working experience in the industry. People would just be like, okay, why is she here? She doesn't even go here. That's how I feel it would happen. So, not really, no. One of my friends, though, did get invited to teach in my, like, one of, basically, ex-design lecturer opened up a new school, and then they invited my friend to the BL artist basically to teach, but he said no as well because he'd be like, we just don't feel like we have enough experience. I mean, he doesn't feel like he has enough. What did I say? We, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't think I can teach as well. if I were to teach, I wouldn't teach art. I would like to teach storytelling. But even then, I'm not good at storytelling, you know? Like, I can tell a decent story, but I'm definitely not the best out there. So, yeah. Not a really good teacher, but I know a couple of people that would do a much better job than me, for sure. For realza, for realza. I made his jaw a bit too Chad. Let me soften that Chad jaw. It was from the lack of Chad jaw I have been giving him in this past comic. Okay, I'm pretty much done with the outline, I think. His hair is a bit too swooshy. Let me dial it back. Hee. I think we done somewhat. Okay, last touch-ups, last touch-ups. Last touch-ups. Oh my god. Oh my god. He is beautiful. Beautiful. Also, yesterday I did a whole Disney movie marathon. I want to talk about that one quick later. Just a bit. Oh my god. Oh my god. He is beautiful. He is beautiful. He is beautiful, baby. Ooh. Did I draw that? Did she draw that? We don't know. We don't know. Did she do that? Damn. You guys ready for the review? I think I took too long. But sorry guys. I accidentally locked my phone. But yeah. Let's go. This is the roundup. What do we think of... Wait, where is his eyebrows? Oh. I forgot his eyebrows. I mean, I didn't forget. I forgot to fix it. There we go. Ta-da! This is the newly BL manhwa type Lauren we all deserve. And thanks to this reference. What a beautiful reference. Right, guys? If I can draw like them BL manhwa artists, yo, if I can do that for the rest of my comic, I can just die. I can just die in peace, for real. Cause I know I made him look good. And then I passed out, I died. Oh, also I think my candle is, well, this is my candle. You guys ever just stare into the black hole of your candle? Well, but yeah, right. Let me color him in. My baby. My evil, conniving, cunning little baby. And if you are a beta reader, he'd be like, oh, basically, if you were a beta reader and you read that part in the comic where he's like, you think this is all that matters? That's cute. That's him. That's him when he says it. You think that's all that matters? That's cute. Cute. Nice. Let me look at chat real quick. Sorry. Missed a lot. The judging eyes. You need Lauren to look down at our boy like he's got that power. Yes. Yes, God. Yes, God. Why did it's a free online drawing course, just Google it. I see. Better not you. Actually, going to a Comic-Con in September is a popular Disney villain. Do tell, do tell. Who are you cosplaying? Also, hi, help me, wizard. It's me, Val, the alchemist. Miss you. Hi, welcome, welcome to the stream. Captain James Hook. That's gonna be a pirate outfit. That's gonna be hard, but good luck. Me as a lecturer, right? Is that friend Cody? Yes, sir. It's Cody. Fan of your friend Cody. I'm a fan of him as well. He is the only artist in Malaysia. Nah, I'm kidding. It's just because we grew up. I mean, not grew up. We graduated design together. So he will forever be in my heart as the best artist that helped me want to become the best artist as well that I can be. Okay. I would only work as a lecturer at a smut fest, BL convention or something, or a furry convention. I should come to the Yaoi Yuricon where I live. Is there? When? Let me know the details. If it's, I mean, I don't know if I want to do 6 hours of train just to go to a Yaoi Con, but let me know if you're going. Send me the details on Discord. Laura be looking like, yo, so jealous. Germany has, yup, Germany, like I said, and compared to Malaysia and all these other Asian countries, Germany at the very least is super LGBT pro, right? Like, that's all. That's what I missed out in Malaysia. I would have never experienced any of these type of love if I didn't come to Germany. So a lot of stereotypes about Germany, but you have to give them the fact that they are super supportive of the LGBTQ. Found out while I was looking for more cons to attend. Hell yeah. Ayo, that stare. Thank you guys. Thank you for the compliments. I haven't read that part. Oh no, I might have spoiled it to Boya. My bad. My bad. But Tor and Nico know what we on about, y'all. You girlies, you girls, get it, you get it. Also, hi Alia, welcome to the stream. Love them blondies with the blue eyes, for real, me too. My Miley Cyrus eyes, stop. You guys know about the Miley Cyrus meme? Oh shit, oh shit. No, I don't want to scroll away. I couldn't go back. It's okay. I downloaded the image. You guys know about the Miley Cyrus eyes. I love it. This is 100% DU. This is the... Oops. This is the Miley Cyrus eyes. The way she stares at the camera is how Lauren is gonna stare at you for not picking up the trash or something at school. Be like, he gonna be like, well, are you gonna pick up that trash? Are you? I don't know where my mind went, but yeah. Want to go to BLGL Con? Come to Germany, boy. We unleash the freaks in Germany. I'm afraid people I know IRL will find me dragacious. I don't know why you want to be afraid of that though. If they find out, then they find out. I feel like it doesn't matter if they do. They're not paying you, you know. Oh, also thank you, Alia. The eyes only Theo could love. I'm kidding. No, you are right. We all know where my mind went. Yeah, I'm gonna color him in. God bless the references. The reference God came to me and was like, I I know you're struggling. I know you're struggling with Lauren cause he's hot and you can't draw hot men. That's okay. Let me bless you with this reference. And I was like, oh my God, God, thanks. For real, thanks for helping your girl out. And yeah. The rest is history. God and I are buddies now. God and I are buddies. Okay. I also wanted to talk about all the Disney movies I have been watching for the past 2 days. So I zoomed through The Incredibles, by the way. Still a very, very good show. I think it still lives up to its reputation. But as I was watching it, fucking Tahir was in the corner being like, oh, that quality is like, because the quality of the Incredibles movie is just not what it used to be, right? And I zoomed through Monster Inc. And I was about to zoom through, oh, we zoomed through Finding Dory as well. And then I did Mulan. I basically started with my favorites, right? And today, I uh, oh, I also zoomed through The Incredibles 2. Loved it. Just thought the villain was a bit like, I don't know. It's the thing about The Incredibles, right? Just a quick critique. It's a great movie. It's probably my top one, and that's the thing with these top one shows that I pick. They have their flaws, but their flaws are not detrimental to their story. So, Syndrome from the first movie is an okay villain. You know, he was betrayed. Not really. He was fucking annoying to Mr. Incredible, but I can see where the motivation is. But I just feel he still is a bit shallow. All right. And then in the second Incredibles, it was this girl who, by the way, I don't even remember the name, other than the fact that she created this villain called Screenslaver. And I was like, okay, she's alright. She's like the plot twist villain. She's okay, but I just don't get it. But I like the whole leaning into Elastigirl's arc instead of Mr. Incredible taking over season 2. I like that Mr. Incredible is the stay-at-home dad, and Mom, Elastigirl, she out there, bro. She out there with her thick ass saving the world. My mama gets some respect. Y'all, she's hot, okay? Y'all, I can't even begin to tell you all the weird things I've seen about Elastigirl. I digress. Anyway, I like that the whole season 2 was more focused on Elastigirl being like the main hero. That's something I can definitely get behind. I just thought the villain was a bit like meh, because, right? I don't even remember her name at this point, other than that she created Screenslaver. But anyway, yeah, The Incredibles is probably still my favorite franchise out of all the Disney Pixar movies and stuff. And what else? Today, oh, my absolute favorite, The Emperor's New Groove was also a fabulous, fabulous movie. Absolute fave as well. But as an adult, I would say I appreciate the campiness of Emperor's New Groove. But I think I also like the dramatic moments. I still appreciate the dramatic moments that the Incredibles can portray in their story sometimes. It's all fun and games with the Emperor's New Groove, but it doesn't always lean into the dramaticness of it being like, this is a real issue we're facing right now. It's more so just like a shrug of like a, yeah, we're facing this big issue, but hey, I'm funny. It's not supposed to be that serious. So that's why I like The Incredibles more. It feels like there's more stakes on hand. But yeah. Stare at us like worms. Lord God. Boy, I calmed down. Only to deal. Oh my god. Incredibles animations are still really good. Yes, I still love the art style and the direction the Incredibles took. I don't know what this art style is called. It's like industrialism. Because it's a lot of like white backgrounds and just like a couple of shapes and colors to determine what the buildings are at and what this object is based on the shape and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know the art style is called, but I dig it. I love the art style. It's like a bit of minimalism, brutalism, and industrialism. I probably said all of them wrong, but that's just how I saw it. So even though Tahir was kind of like oh, look at that quality. I'm like, it still holds up. It still holds up. Oh my god, I have to watch Ratatouille too. Later, I'm going to probably watch Lilo and Stitch, and I would like to watch this show. Goofy movie. Yes, I'm so excited for Goofy movie. I'm gonna watch Goofy movie later, and I'll watch Lilo and Stitch, but I would love to hop on that show as well. Ratatouille, also my favorite as well. I wish rats would cook me dinner. Elastic Woman, get it though? Thick thighs save lives for real, guys. God, if Elastic Girl was my mom, y'all. She got that boss. She got that boss babe vibe. Okay, that's how much of a simp I am. She is the true boss babe we all deserve. Am I right or am I right, boys? Girls? Okay, I'm almost done with coloring Lauren, and then I'll add a few highlights and shit like that for him. Girls go to college to get more knowledge. Boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider. Hee hee. Tahir taught me that, by the way. Okay, this is what we have now. Yippee! Yippee! We're gonna work on his highlights and shadows. Yippee! Why is yuuning gooning over Elastigirl? Come on, guys. You guys don't goon over Elastigirl? Goofy movie waterbed? Me too. That is very, very memorable. If you don't get it, you don't get it. Elastigirl is fine as hell. For real. For real. Mommy. Whew. Mommy, Elastigirl. Elementary school insult out of nowhere. That's your elementary school insult? Tara taught me. I didn't even know about this insult until I was a fucking adult. But I like it though. Ever since he taught me about it, I kept saying it. I also learned a very, very mesmerizing line, like to this day. It's the line that I use a lot because it's just so funny. It's from Rachel, Jennifer Aniston of Friends. I think one of her sisters said it. I think her sister was Reese Witherspoon or someone. She said, "A moment on the lips, forever on the hips." And I was like, oh my god, this bitch! I loved it though. That I've been using it ever since with like my friends and shit like that, with Tahir as well. And then Tahir would use it back to me and then we just laugh about it. I love these American stupid little insults. It's so funny. Also, hi Yay, welcome to the stream. What about you guys though? What's a phrase you've heard before that you just can't get it out of your mind? There's also the phrase that I really loved when I went to church with my mom and Tahir for Christmas once. I think it was like 2 years ago. And he just out of nowhere, he just said, "Guys, even though Christmas is the best time of the year, but you should know that there is also a dark side of Christmas. Basically, Christmas wasn't always so hunky-dory." And I was like, I looked at Tahir, did he just say what I think he just said? Like, who the fuck still uses the word hunky-dory? I was like, that is some cowboy westernized American bullshit. But yeah, me and Tahir said hunky dory to each other for the rest of like for so long. We used that with other people, and then people are like, huh? But yeah, I love these stupid little phrases. They make me so happy. I think we need to go slightly darker. Just a sec, everybody. Just a sec. Where is my soft brush? Hello? No, you're not my soft brush. I have a softer brush. Alright, now to give him them cheeks, bruh. Give them them cheeks. He got cheeks that cut, bruh. He got cheeks that cut. He gonna be doing that Chad face. Oops. He He's gonna be doing that Chad face. Be like, I mean, I don't have it, but if he was a Chad, he would just do this. But I don't have it. I can't do it. Need a softer brush. God, you guys are probably like, is she ever gonna finish? I don't know, guys. I don't know either. Okay, maybe it's a bit too much. Okay, all right, we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. We're not gonna do hard shadows for this one. Oops. God, I'm so slow. I'm so sorry. You guys have been just like, be like, okay, so she draws, but she takes such a long ass time. I know, guys, I know. I'm trying. Why are my brushes all over the place? It's been a while. It's been a while since I've drawn, to be fair. Okay. Just a few more highlights. Sorry. Just a few more. Wait. Decided I wanted to give him white. What's it called? Eyelash. We make him work, guys. Make him work them eyelashes. Okay. Just a sec. We have orders. But wait, I didn't get anything. Damn. Guys, did you hear that? I said it right this time. I didn't say good now. Fuck that shit. I said girl now. Like the bitch. Like the girl now bitch I'm supposed to be. Let's go. But yeah. Lauren. I made him a bit sickly looking with the cheekbones. I don't quite like it. What about this? Do we like this better? Okay, let me just add a tad bit more details on his nose. He's not looking too bad. But let me just give him more line work. Because, again, when you're studying someone else's art, you want to also make sure you can enhance your character, not just blindly following the artist, okay? That's the #1 rule I have when I'm trying to study someone else's art. I just want to add more lines so he looks like the king he deserves. Okay, let's add some white lines. Kate, why not? Why not, right guys? Why the fuck not? Okay. There we go. Lauren. And thank you to this artist who drew the guy from Black Swan. It is because of this artist I am able to draw Lauren the way he is. Why does he look so weird flipped? My front camera is not doing him justice. Let me flip the canvas real quick. This is him without all that weird ass flipping. He still looks a little weird. Oh my god, what have I been looking at? I do not like that. It's okay. Let's not spiral. Let's just look at that. Look at this one instead. Fuck it. Let's not spiral, everybody. Okay. I think I see the problem. He has an undernose that I did not give. I was thinking, yeah, we can ignore the undernose. It's not that important. But the more I look at it, the more I was like, okay, it doesn't make sense to not give him the undernose. Because now his nose just looked like, it has no 3D-ness to it. Okay, and then what? I'm not gonna lie, I've never been good at facial sculpturing. I don't know what that means. I don't know what I just said, but yeah. Just never been good at drawing full-on portraits. I've always been a more big picture kind of guy. Never really been a more like yeah, see, like I don't like it. I don't like what I did. That is not correct. That is not correct. Is this better? No, I fucked up his nose. No, never mind. We're just not gonna give him the shadow then. Cause in the reference they do give him the shadow. Well, not really. They kind of give him the undernose thing, like the mangas and shit. So, well, it seems slightly better, at least. But yeah, that is it. I'm just happy that I didn't say genau again just now. If you know, you know. Cause sheesh. And he spoke a whole phrase and line of German I did not understand. I just be like, show me your name. Cause he had you get these little name cards and, from DHL and stuff. And I just be like completely ignored what he said and just be like, just want to get your name tag. Don't know what the fuck you just said. Also, Mika, thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. What's the character from? It's my character. I'm drawing a comic. This is from a comic that I'm doing right now. So coming soon. Novel out first. We're gonna do the novel version of it first, and then we're gonna do the comic. But yeah, this is the other character. This is also my favorite. My other guy called Theo. He's also very cute. I really like him. And this is the other guy, Lauren. So yeah. What is his nose? Okay, that is something's wrong with that nose. I'll deal with it later. I'm sorry. Let me just go through chat real quick. Around don't yuck people's yums is my I had never heard of that before. Around here, if you really hate someone, you would say, if he was in fire, I wouldn't piss on him. I like that one. That is crazy. Evil, very evil. That's not wholesome like what yuuning is saying is. I say okie dokie all the time. That's probably more like what you're talking about, right? It's like these little phrases. Also, yay, I just took computer science class. Good for you. My dad says clothes only counts in horses, shoes, and hand grenades. Clothes only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. That is too much words. Also, Trey, I'm actually working on drawing Dustin Hoffman's version of James Hook. Okay. Uh, Feel free to share it on Discord if you ever join. Link is in the description. Wisdom is chasing you, but you're faster. Whoa. Whoa. That is kind of cool. I'm recovered chains. I was so sick. Oh, true. I totally forgot. Yeah. I mean, we'll talk about it on stream. But Jess went through a rafting incident. It was crazy. So I decided to delay the webtoon roast stream to this Sunday instead. Also, hi Sin, welcome to the chat. Remember to know. Oh, there's Gato. We were asking, you guys were asking for Gato. Here's Gato. Also, yes, Lauren. One day the German delivery guy is gonna bust out some fluent Japanese. I hope not. Also, the Wonder will say that to someone else, but I appreciate it. If you were on fire and I had water, I'd drink the water. My favorite spiteful phrase I recently discovered. Damn. We need to hear that rafting venture you had. Just this art jam. No art jam this week, actually, guys. We're doing the roast this week. But I think Jess can talk about it in stream next week. Or if we join art jam again. Yep. When Jeff plushie? Nah. Just this guy for now. He's seen things, guys. He has seen things. But yeah, very happy I got to draw the Lauren he deserves to look like. Cause y'all, now that I look at this, and then I look at what he was, I'm like, girl, like, come on, girl. Just not the same. Just not the fucking same, bro. Okay? But this, though, we can all get behind. This is why you look for references. It's all I'm saying, everybody. This is why you look for references, because references save lives. I'm gonna merge all of it now, so I can fix up his nose. It's driving me crazy. I'm trying to decipher why his nose doesn't look that good, and then I'm gonna go back to the reference and try to figure it out. But I get it. I think it's because in the reference, his nose kind of just disappears at the tip. Okay? So that's what I'm trying to emulate right now. But yeah, Lauren is, how can I say, ESTP. That's the best way to describe him. ES motherfucking TP, bruh. Imagine if I just finish the novel and I just be like, "Alright, guys, don't want to work on the comic." Wouldn't that be so funny? Wouldn't that be so funny? I would just pull that move just based on me being super lazy. That's literally it. You guys are not fighting with my fucking creative block right now. You guys are fighting with my laziness right now. But yeah, my mama told me, as long as you have reference, you too can receive salvation. My mama never told me shit like that. Yeah, a lot has happened to Jess, unfortunately. Do you make webtoon? Hello, Vidi. I do, actually. But this one is not on webtoon yet. But I have other comics if you're interested to check it out. yuuning.com for all my links. I think it's also in the description, yeah. Theo would have folded if he sees that version. Oh, Lord. Stop, boy. Now I'm getting anxious for Theo. Okay. Let's try to look for a face for Theo. How about that? I have no problem drawing Theo, but you know, you can always do better. I feel you can always do better. So let me look for a Theo, an accurate representation of Theo. Let's see. Can we find him on Pinterest? Will the Pinterest god give me a Theo today? Will the Pinterest god be like, hey yo, I heard you looking for a bottom. I got you. Well, so far I'm going through a lot of these faces. We're not getting there. I would say this is quite close to what I envisioned Theo to look like. He's like unkept, messy, the total opposite of Lauren. Well, I think we can do better. And he's a bit dark too, right? Like he's like, you can bully me, but only because I allow you to bully me. That's his shit, right? You can bully me, but only because I allow you to. So yes, let's see. That's a good reference for Theo. Let's see if we can find anything else. Because Theo, he's not that edgy. I mean, what am I kidding? Of course, he's fucking edgy, but he's like, he still can be sensitive, I would say. Cry when he needs to. If you guys have been doing the beta reading, you would know what I'm talking about. I saw this one too. This would be also a nice representation of how his side view would probably look like, right? Also like aloof, I would say. Always like headspace somewhere else. Not clear where he is at. So many men, so many faces of men, but nada. Maybe I should just be honest with myself and just go through the twink section. Yeah. I should just be honest with myself. Oh shit, bro. Hey yo! Look at all this alien stage art in the Twink BL section. Boya, when are you getting on there? Why is there all alien stage? Is alien stage doing a lot of twinks? Like, see, another one, another alien stage. Like, bro, it's flooded the whole tags of Twink BL. You know what? Actually, I don't know if you guys know about the VTuber Shoto. I would like Theo to represent a bit of Shoto, but less flirty, a bit more embarrassed easily, and a bit more like yeah, less aggressive, I would even say. But I appreciate I appreciate what Shoto is doing and the brand he represents. But yeah, I would say he's quite close to a Shoto, but less smiley, right? Less about like hee hee, eh, less of that. You, for those of you who just like are watching in right now, probably don't know what the hell I'm going through right now, but that's okay. Especially the chainsaw and just right. Uncomfortable with the way you kids throw around the word twink. I mean, I was going through Pinterest and I thought I was removed from the world. I thought I was in with the world, but I'm more so removed from the world now because Pinterest is proving me wrong. Stop saying slice of roommates. Is Lauren ESTJ? ESTP. ESTP. I just realized my alien ship is INFP ESTJ. Nice. I would say Lauren is more ESTP though, unfortunately, but close enough. Do you know the gailies I always draw? Yeah, I do. Isn't it so fitting? Boya is Alien Stage not an anime? I don't think so. It's more so like videos. It's a YouTube series, yes. You shouldn't have mentioned Alien Stage or I'll yap nonstop. This is your safe space. I give you the okay go. What about me? Nothing. Okay, well, I guess I can't really find a suitable face after going through all of that. So I'm just gonna do with the reference that God, my good God has given me, my good Pinterest God has given me. I'm just gonna deal with that instead. But yeah, let's see what I don't have time anymore. I only have 3 minutes, but I would like to shell out a quick deal drawing before we go. Yes, I think I can shell out a quick deal drawing before I leave. Cause Mama told me as long as you have reference, you can shell out a drawing in under 10 minutes. Probably. Fingers crossed anyway. My mama ain't told me none of that. I'll just be lying left and right. Maybe I should adapt my art style more to the BL art style. Although I feel like I would have a hard time churning out the comic if I were to do that. Hello? Why is it not doing the thing? Honestly, I struggle with the nose a lot. Does anyone have like a good tutorial template of how to draw BL faces and shit? Like just like a general template, because I struggle a lot with the lips and the nose a lot on like how long to place the, like, yeah, I don't even know how to describe it. Because I always tend to draw the nose a bit too big, I guess, and that's not typical for the BL style, even though they do look big in the comics. So I get super confused when I'm like measuring the yeah, the nose. Oh, it is kind of hot though. Oh, we're talking about more MBTI. Also, hi Madison, welcome to the stream. If you've been binge watched the whole series, 30 minutes but emotional damage. Ooh. Is it ESTP? He's a procrastinator. Interesting. Yep, he's an ESTP. But yeah, he's an ESTP that likes to play with power because he's a bit spoiled. And it's like the the whole like you know, the world owes me a favor. The world was never kind to me, so why should I be? Now that I think about it, maybe that's a bit too dark for an ESTP, right? Maybe that feels more like a ESTJ. Alright. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Alright, 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 alright. Oops. Just realized the anatomy is a wrong anatomy. It's okay. It's not something hard to fix, but it does happen. Sometimes when I'm drawing side views, I don't know if you guys do that as well, I tend to draw the ears all the way to the edge of the head, which you're not supposed to do. But hey, yo, he kind of cute. This whole stream is literally just me simping. I don't know why you guys watch me. What's the point? I just be simping left and right about my own characters. I don't know how you guys relate to that. Is that fun? Is that fun for you guys? Huh? There we go. We got a little Theo. Wait, what the fuck is that hair, bro? No, 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 no. We can't present shit like that. Need to be perfect. There we go. Wait. Just, I keep seeing mistakes. This is what happens when you try to speed draw in 10 minutes. I think that took me about 7 minutes. But now that I'm cleaning up, that's an extra. But yeah, like I said, everybody, my mama used to tell me, if you got them reference, the world is your oyster. Cause this is my reference, pretty slick, and this is Theo. Yippee! Now let me put them side by side together. Let me put them side by side together. Oh my god, they look so cute! Look at this. No! Don't ruin it, iPad! Okay, look at this. Look at it. Yes! Yuuning PL arc. Yuuning PL artist. Coming soon, Yuuning BL manhwa arc. Let's go. When? Yuuning BL arc? When? I mean, dashing. Absolutely dashing. Just two guys that don't know they're hot. They just don't know. I mean, fucking Lauren knows he's hot, but Theo doesn't know he has his charms too, right? This is what I live for as an artist. This is why I make art. I don't make art because I enjoy the process. I make art because I love the outcome. Oh, this is why we make art, guys. I digress. But yeah, let me look at chat. I think one last time. I'm probably gonna go. I might color him in. I don't know. I'll see how I feel about it. Let's see. Where did I live? That makes me nervy, but I need angst in my life. No, Tor. I kind of like that you're not angsty. It's a breath of fresh air, to be honest. If Unix Mama was Elastic Girl with a photo type I stuck in the washing machine type, she's yo. It's okay. Elastic Girl exists. Seen Thor in BLGO fan club? Yeah, we've seen Thor. Guess it depends on the BL style. I think you should just embrace your own style. It'll be easier and it makes it more unique. Yeah, but come on, this is what I live for. Like, who cares about our style? Keep on saying my mama told me and my brain is singing Born This Way. True. Mama told me when I was young that we're all born superstars. So far, that's what ESTJ is like. I didn't know because that one character in Alien Stage is an unreliable narrator. He says he's got it worse, but he's actually living better than most of the characters. Actually, yeah, I feel that could be Lauren too. I mean, it's almost similar. It's like it's only the P and the J, right? When I draw side profiles, they tend to get more chibier. I had to draw them, redraw them. Something. Yes, that's my problem too. That is my problem too. Simping for your own characters is relatable. I mean, yeah. Lauren staring at you. Yes, I squealed too. Me too. Imagine looking at Yuuning from Tyre's perspective in this moment. Oh god, good thing he's in another room. Look in your lineup together, and Theo caught Lauren's eye. Right. I know, right? Also, hi Tree. X plays. Welcome. Also, hi Kartik. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, Okay, just for you guys, I will color him in right now. Give me 8 minutes. Oh fuck no! Elgato fell. I mean, we're halfway there. We have to finish it. I don't like things when they're left unfinished halfway. I gotta do it. I gotta do it for my boys. My these boy these boys are the only thing and only things. I just called them things. These boys are the only things keeping me alive right now. I'm this close. I'm this close to ending it all. No, don't just say that, Sin. Just don't just until I say that and then you donate it. Fuck, Sin. I feel bad now. But thank you. Thank you for the 10. Thank you. Also, huh? Who? Someone wrote in Chinese. Who are you? Who's Yaya? Also, I'm whose sister am I? Huh? I don't make art because I enjoy it. It's because I get paid to enjoy it. Oh, that is a great line. I'ma steal that line. Hell yeah. That is a great line. I can concur. I don't enjoy art for the process. I enjoy it because it's fun to make characters from my head. God knows I need friends. And yeah. Just very satisfying. My fellow INFs can relate, for real, for real. At this moment, Laura knew he fell in love. Slay, slay indeed. Who's Yaya? Yaya, I would speak in Chinese, but this is a English stream. And I don't want to give these people the benefit of the doubt that I can speak Chinese and whatnot. This me right now. Just so happy that I decided to use a reference today and then it checked out. Because I think for the longest time, I was also a bit annoyed. Bro, not making any sense. Oh, well, this doesn't make any sense actually. Sorry. I know I said 8 minutes. I probably am taking more time, but I just saw something really bad. This does not fly, girl. This cannot fly. Come on, iPad, do your thing. The pressure is on, everybody. Can she finish this in less than 10 minutes? Because what is she? She is the Lulu. She is the Lulu. Oh my god, he's so cute. He is so cute, guys. God, I can't wait for the review. It's like drugs, guys. Why do drugs? Just draw men. For real, everybody. Okay, we're almost done. Just add a little highlight. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Bada bang, bada boom. Alright. Okay. You live in my dream state. Okay, I mean, yeah, I think that's all I can do, to be honest. Okay, well, I don't know who's left. I don't know who's left in the chat, but there you go. Theo. Don't like his face, but okay. I think I see the problem real quick. I just saw a problem. Alas, she cannot finish before 10 minutes because imperfections exist and she cannot stay away from it. This better? Is this better? I think I need to give it more details. God, I really need to go though. Someone help. I can't stop. Someone help me. But yeah, okay, let's just leave it at that. Damn it, I just saw something again. Okay. I just saw something again. I did not like that. Again, it's the nose. Why is his nose so pointy? What about this? Well, guys, it seems I have failed my challenge. And I should probably do this off stream. But anyway, we just leave it at this. How about that? Let's just leave it at this. He looks alright from this angle. He just looks a bit weird for me on the screen because the camera is flipped on the front camera. Don't like his nose. I feel like it's too sharp. But yeah. Let me read chat one last time. This suggestion gives me life. We enjoy drawing our dailies for you. No, no Chinese. It takes us 5 business days to fangirl just from drawing our dailies kissing for real. Can anyone on the stream translate? Just sounded like Donnie from the Wild Thornberries for a second. You take after your sister. I ain't got no sister, bro. I ain't got no sister. I don't know what the fuck that chat was talking about. Thank you guys. Thank you. Take your time because I told myself to do laundry after stream and I don't. No, you should go do your laundry now. Also, hi Nick. Welcome. I'm about to leave though. He looks alright from this angle. Okay. Artist syndrome. For real, for real. We have imposter syndrome, guys. But there we go. This is the king and his queen of BLT Academy. I appreciate you guys for joining. I had a lot of fun drawing my my boys, and I think I'm most proud of Lauren. He just speaks volume, okay? Because I haven't been drawing him right, but now, perfect. Chef's kiss. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go. Thanks again, everybody, for joining, and I hope you guys have a great day. Yeah. Just a sec. I just saw something. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys this Sunday for Webtoon Rose. Hopefully we'll finally get it out there this Sunday. And then what else? What else do I need to promote? I think that's it. Tune in on Sunday for another stream of Webtoon Rose. I appreciate you guys. Bye-bye. I also love how they turn out. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.